Okay, let's continue 10.4. After we know that there are three possible profit outcomes in short run, we are going to analyze the output, price, and profit in the long run. In the long run, we know that the firms will not have fixed cost. The profit situation that make economic profit, break even, or incur economic loss may change in the long run situation. Because we are going to say that in the long run, firms break even because firms can enter or exit the market, the free entry, which is not allowed in the short run because it's too short for the firms in a perfect competition market. In the long run, because firms have the ability to choose to leave the market or enter the market. New firms enter in an industry in which existing firms make economic profit. So which means, okay, now if this industry making economic profit, everyone making money. This is the economic profit, which means that the cost increases the normal profit. And it means that every firm in existing market make supernormal profit, which will attract others as new firms to enter this industry. And new firms enter may change the situation. Also, if the industry suffer economic loss, which means that the firms has incentive to leave the market. The firms has incentive to exit the market. Okay, so the following diagram 10.9 shows the effects of entry and exit. First of all, when the market price is $25 per sweater, because given this market price, the average total cost, you can say that is lower than 25. So which means that now the firms in competitive market make economic profit, which will attract new firms to enter the market. When new firms to enter the market, the total numbers of the firms to supply the product increases. So the market supply curve will shift to right. Okay? Then we are going to observe that the new equilibrium will be the price of 20 and the quantity of 8 points, which means that the equilibrium price decreases because more firms enter the market. And in the long run, it means that the market equilibrium price will go down until firms making zero economic profit. So in this diagram, as it shows, when price equals to 20, which is the break-even point of firms, new firms have no incentive to enter the market because right now, all the existing firms make zero profit. Otherwise, as long as the market price is higher than 20, when the firms in the industry make economic profit, all other firms still has incentive to enter. And this kind of shift of supply curve will not going to stop. It will stop until every firm make break even. Okay? Then we are going to take a look at exit. Because, for example, as originally, when the market price is $17 per sweater, we know that it's lower than the average total cost, so firms suffering a loss. In that case, firms has an incentive to exit the market. When they do, because we know that when firms exit the market, the numbers of firms decreases and the market supply curve will shift to the left. As it shifts to the left, the new equilibrium price will go up and the equilibrium quantity will go down. And as the equilibrium prices will go up, the economic loss of long-run firms will reduce. However, as long as it's breaking even, as long as it's suffering an economic loss, the firms will still have the incentive to exit. Its exit stops at the point that the firms reach a price of the firms achieve this kind of situation that makes break even. So in the diagram, which means that when price goes up to 20, okay, the firms are not going to exit the market. And at this point, they are break even. Every firms make zero economic profit. The exit stop. So by analyzing these two situations, we know that all the three possible outcomes of profit for short-run firm in perfect competition market will reduce to just only one possible situation for that firm in the long run. It cannot make economic profit in the long run because it will attract some new firm to enter. Also, it will not be the case that the firm suffering economic loss, such as in the short run, because the firms can choose to exit in the long run, and finally, the power of market will change the market price and make price equals to the break-even price, and we know that it's the minimum point of average total cost. Okay, so in next section, we are going to talk more about changes in demand and supply as technological changes.